let's first welcome to the ring the Doncaster de la Hoya, David the White Rhino
One of Britain's cult characters in recent years. Everybody loves the story, the boxing adventure, and Doncaster's long-time fringe contender, David.
And now let's welcome to the ring the undefeated Johnny the Rumford Bull Fisher. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 10 rounds and it'll be for the vacant WBA Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. Brought to you by Riyadh Season and the General Entertainment Authority, GIA, with Frank Warren for Queensberry Promotions and Bob Arum for Top Rank Incorporated and Sella, in association with Eddie Hearn's Bachelor Boxing and Gold Star Promotions, along with their great sponsors: Saudi Tourism Authority, Saudi National Bank, STC, Dr. Suleiman El Habib Medical Group, Saudi Airlines, New Murama Development Company, Taunia, Lucid Motors, and Altan BB. It is sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control Board of Representatives, Robin Smith and Robert W. Smith, along with the World Boxing Association. President Gilberto Mendoza Jr., Supervisor Thomas Poots. Our 3 judges assigned will be Oliver Bryan of Germany, Leszek Jankowiak of Poland, and John Latham of England. Our referee in charge, third man in the ring, will be Bob Williams of England. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. He comes to the ring wearing blue with white and weighed in officially at 257.6 pounds. Coming to us from Doncaster, England, he brings a professional record consisting of 23 wins, 6 defeats, 2 draws, 18 of those 23 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Doncaster De La Hoya, David the White Rhino Ellis! And his opponent across the ring in this championship contest, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He comes to the ring wearing brown and weighted officially at 241.1 pounds. Hailing from Rumford, London, England, he is undefeated with 12 wins, 11 of those 12 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Johnny the Rumford Bull Fisher!
Okay, gentlemen, this is for the WBA Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. Obey my commands at all times. In the event of a knockdown, the fighter standing will go to the furthest neutral corner and stay there. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves.
An all-British collision on this massive global heavyweight night. They've sparred together. They respect each other. Johnny Fisher meets Dave Allen in an interesting matchup. The seasoned, experienced campaigner out of the blue corner with the blue trunks and the brown of Johnny Fisher. Youth, power, and Big John just behind him, Darren.
Yes, you can see him there. He looks very nervous, Adam, as you can imagine. He's starting in a huge fight here with Dave Allen.
Looking in great shape, though, Johnny Fisher under Mark Tibbs, but Dave Allen's gone through a real training camp with Jamie Moore and Nigel Travis, 2 of the best in the business. What can they muster up here, cook up for Dave Allen at this stage in his career?
Johnny Fisher's jab is key for both. It's key for him if it's heavy and fast to push Dave Allen back with and work like that. And for Dave Allen, if it comes back a bit low or slow, that's his marker to come off that. To slip inside, get in close and work away.
It was about this sort of time in the first round that he blew away Alan Babbage at the copper box in the summer. I was at ringside. There's the body shots, good from Fisher. 5,000 or so filling out the copper box, and look at him go. The Rockford Bull applying the pressure right to Dave Allen, who had the better, much better of the sparring, Darren, years ago.
Yeah, just over 5 years ago. He was very, very raw. Then Johnny Fisher, Dave Allen, I think it's fair to say, really give him a bit behind it. But one thing I took away from that sparring, being there ringside, was how tough Johnny Fisher was. And since then, he's come on low and low.
For someone who's been in, what, 31 fights, he just looked at the referee because it was low.
Yeah, and you don't need to give Johnny Fisher a sniff. He went straight for Dave Allen, didn't he?
Well, it was low, but the referee said it wasn't. I think he looked at the referee and the referee said carry on.
That's it.
And in fairness to Johnny Fisher, he did what you should do, jumped on it, good body shot.
More body shots being drilled home. That's the battle plan to really test Dave Allen, how much he wants it at this stage of his career, the 32-year-old from Doncaster, the Doncaster De La Hoya.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he soaked them up, but Some vicious body shots going in from Johnny Fisher.
And a right hand as well to the chin from Fisher. It's a great start here from the youngster.
He is working the jab well, and obviously evidently working that body quite well as well. But Allen's tough, can block, half block a shot as well. Take a little step back, take the sting out of your punches.
And he's doing the same thing, Dave Allen. He is taking the sting out of the shots. You just see it there, just moving back, just taking the full purchase away from Johnny Fisher's right hand.
Good jab there from Dave Allen, who's given a lot of the top heavyweights trouble over the years in the gyms. Had a massive win over Lucas Brown for him, topping a big bill at the O2. Dave Allen, he's threatened to do something for all these years, but hasn't quite delivered when it's mattered.
Did a good round though there for Dave Allen, for Johnny Fisher.
I know you want to throw the body shots. You when it comes to the stage, you can back him up without being taxing, so he's on the ropes. So I think I'll get this roll out of him. So be patient in doing that. He's running off the rope. If you can back him up on the ropes. When he's on the ropes, he can't make himself on the rope to something called short. This is all close up. Get it. Really well. So when you make it, keep doing that fast. You'll be better step.
Yeah, good positive start. The work to the body. The accuracy, the way he's bent the knees and just shifted the weight from side to side. Yeah, it was on the waistline there, that second one. That one did that well. That's one of the things that can't be questioned is Dave Allen's chin.
Second attempt, the vacant WBA Intercontinental belt on the line. Just a minor one as Johnny Fisher looks to climb the rankings. You heard him earlier saying he'd be happy just with a British title. That would be a massive success for him. He was a rugby player and a history student at Exeter. Intelligent guy, turned to boxing because he loved the Rocky films. Well, that's not the first.
No, I mean... Yeah, what a story that was, what a film. I used to watch all the Rocky films before my fights.
You would never have guessed. I know genuinely you would never, the way you boxed, you would never have guessed. No chance. I still don't believe you.
Big sweeping shots from Fisher, still targeting that body.
Control though.
Telling them to keep them up a little bit. Dave Allen with a right hand over the top. He's still dangerous, Allen. 18 knockouts in the 23 victories he has. And if he can soak up this pressure, it'll be interesting to see what Johnny Fisher's like on the back foot.
Yeah, one of the things I was always annoyed with Dave Allen was just when he got there, there was no intent, no desire to let his hands go, but at least here he's trying to force the paces. You can see there's a bit more desire. Look, a lot has changed in Dave Allen's life since those years I was working with him. He's a father of two now. He's not just fighting for himself, he's fighting for his kids. Good work there, head dropping to the body, doubling up the left hook.
Jab again as well.
Nice right from Fisher, and an uppercut. Good work from Allen, but back comes Fisher with heavier artillery.
I'd be lucky Fisher here, because he hasn't been going crazy, but he's not with a good shot. He's not nosing like a lunatic. So Allen's trying to walk him down, but Fisher's not really wasting too much energy either. He's being sensible.
Another right hand for Johnny Fisher, and a body shot. He just looked a little winded there, Dave Allen, who was full of spirit the other night, talking to Addy up on the stage and saying that he was going to totally outclass Johnny Fisher, that he's not in his league.
I'll tell you what, the way that Johnny Fisher has developed since those 5 years I watched him as a raw novice is incredible. Look, he's got a great trainer at Martin in his corner, and he's obviously taken everything on board because the rate of improvement has been so impressive.
You're right there, Dan. It's been rapid, hasn't it? In sort of 4 fights as well, I would say.
Yeah, the variation, the jab, knowing when to move your head and your feet.
Just blowing a little bit there, Johnny Fisher.
Allen will want to just stay with him. If he can soak this up for 2 or 3 rounds and maybe utilise that experience, but Fisher unloading. Interesting.
psychological. He's always been fit and technically so much better. But in this fight, he knows how to use this guy. Who's technically as good.
Cheering from outside this arena. Many Ukrainian fans here for Alexander Usyk, decked out in purple, his late father's favourite colour.
Round 3.
And there'll be purple and green all over the place this week. Tyson Fury and his camp. Well, it's very interesting, the whole build-up this week, psychologically, and that 11 minutes stare down after the press conference, replaced by a 3-second one last night at the weigh-in.
Lovely fast hands there for Johnny Fisher.
Big right hand from Dave Allen, though. He's not overawed, is he, Darren?
No, he's not. That lead hand sometimes does drop a little low. Barry pointed out the first round he can't afford to pour with that jab or keep it low, because that right hand that we just see from Dave Allen is his money punch, the overhand right.
He's been in with Dillian White, David Price, and that win over Lucas Brown. If he can take these, but Fisher really chucking them at him. And those body shots, they may take their toll. Allen trying to get that right hand over the top. It's getting rough in there already in the third.
So there's been 15 body shots landed by Johnny Fisher already in the round, in the fight.
Back behind his jab, Fisher just doing more, isn't he? And a right hand there.
Yeah, but he's in with someone here, Dave Allen, who I say is very durable. See, he knows, he's talked about the experience that he had. He knows when to slip slide, just take the full whack out of the shot.
But Darren, he's had a couple of wins in this sort of comeback, but it's this erratic stop-start career. It might catch up with him against a young, fresh Fisher.
Yeah, I think he does need an occasion like this to bring out the best of him. And it's crazy to think that this will be the first title he was to win this he's ever won as a professional. Not an area title, not anything.
That's ridiculous. He's given us so much entertainment, Dave Allen, and he's been good value and decent as well.
And what he's doing, he's taking punches he's not winning the round, but he's making Fisher work a bit harder. Not at a frantic pace, harder than he wants to be, than he wants to, and more importantly, he's always on his chest.
Again, more body shots from Fisher. Allen soaking them up. And throwing out some of his own as well.
Yeah, he's making Johnny Fisher work, just creeping forward all the time.
Last few seconds of this one. Lee McGregor got the win, he's with Annie.
Lee, you've had some big wins. This might be the biggest win considering the stage.
Okay, see this now, this is where experience kicks in. You never on trick, follow his head down, don't miss these two things, yeah? Panicking about the test, and that's why he's got to sink, right? Because his hands are watertight. So when he comes in, he throws that right hook downstairs, bing, check that twice. Okay? So he throws a single. When he walks, jab, follow in, step jab.
I says to everybody I was going to announce myself to the biggest stage in the world, and I feel like I've done that.
Certainly have done it. Magnificent performance, Lee. Well done.
Thank you very much.
It was a really good performance. See what an 11-week training camp, bit of confidence could do, and he still looks fresh as a daisy after it.
Yeah, he shouldn't though, because it was a really hard scrap, but he boxed very, very well.
This could be a hard scrap here into the fourth round. Johnny Fisher landing body shots, but Dave Allen, this sort of immovable object at the moment, just creeping forward, not doing as much, but he might test the resilience and the stamina of Fisher.
Because Fisher's unloading with shots here. I'm not saying he put everything into him, but he's heavy-handed, so he's turning from the body. It's all a lot of wasted energy, and also psychologically, you're not getting the rewards. You're not seeing anyone push back on the shot or birds.
That's that shot that frightened Nick Webb. That is his shot. The big overhand right.
I remember it. When Nick Webb went down, that was another good win for Dave Allen. How has he not won a title? He just looks at you, Darren, gives you a little nod.
Do you know what? I think he'll be quite happy at the moment. He's working an awful lot. See there, the percentage. Big in favour of Johnny Fisher, 1%.
Well, he's winning the rounds, isn't he, Johnny Fisher?
But you said it there, questioning the tank of Fisher. He's a very fit man, but he's being made to work all the time. And as Barry said, he's loaded up with a lot of shots.
Just a slightly worried look on the face of promoter Eddie Hearn in that front row as Dave Allen continues to walk forward.
Just got to be careful, Dave Allen, because he is making Fisher look hard, and you can see it now. Just be careful he doesn't give away too many rounds. And bang on, banging him, catching out the stop. He's still going to try and win in a round, just in case that doesn't happen. And Fisher doesn't get a second win.
A good combination from Fisher. There is Eddie, right opposite us. He loves the Johnny Fisher story. Big John, his dad, is really popular in Australia. They've got so many places they can go with Johnny. They wanted to take a Bosch plane over here to Saudi.
Bosch Airways.
Bosch Airways.
Doing the right thing there, Johnny Fisher, just getting behind the jab. Doesn't have to load up with everything. I'd like to see Dave Allen as well. Once he throws that big overhand right, just throw the left to the body. He's in the right position.
Well, not more than that. Keep throwing. You're there, aren't you?
He's not doing that, is he? He's not really delivering many punches, Dave Allen. What he is doing is trying to wear down Johnny Fisher.
He was the heavier out of the two at the weigh-in yesterday. Trying to put that weight into this fight. Lean on Johnny Fisher, who you would think, looking at the two, is the bigger, taller for sure, but
The jab's been good for Fisher, hasn't it?
Yeah,
it's worked really well for him.
Yeah, 16 pounds heavier. Dave Allen, meanwhile, Emily is with
The one and only Len Blavanik has arrived. Len, before you head in there, I can't let you go without telling us who you think is going to win.
Now listen, the old Jab Johnny, don't forget that. He's got one break on him. Listen, not bend low. In that jab,
We do. This will be absolutely great. All having me on air too. Thank you.
fantastic to hear from someone who will be taking his place at ringside. Everybody here tonight to see the heavyweights boosting up theory. We're enjoying this in the domestic level, the Romford Bull and the Doncaster de la Hoya, or the White Rhino. Dave Allen's had a number of nicknames. They touch gloves, the respect's really there. I think Johnny Fisher looked up to Dave Allen a few years ago. Now he's trying to beat him.
Yeah, he did, and he does still. He's got a lot of respect for Dave Allen. I'll tell you what, he took a really good right hand from Dave Allen, which you see in the replays there. Then once a horrible round the side of the head. Oh, good right to the body, just as Dave Allen was throwing the left hook. Oh, that was low.
having some time to recover, but he looks pretty exhausted and he's on shaky legs.
He really is. They look unsteady.
And Dave Allen here is upsetting the odds.
He's got a hold on here, Fisher. Lean on him. Tie him up.
Has he got the experience though? As Allen cracks in another couple of shots. Dave Allen soaked up the punishment, and he's now turning the tables on Johnny Fisher. A minute 20 in the round, and Fisher's punches look like there's nothing in them, and he might be taken out here. He's got a hold.
He has to seize this moment. Still plenty of time left, a minute to go. He has to get all over Johnny Fisher here. The legs are still gone. Good shot there from
Comes Fisher. Throwing caution to the wind of Parham.
Dave Allen's offering his chin.
Blood to the nose of Fisher. He's trying to go so here comes Allen. What a fifth round here in Riyadh.
Oh, that right hand there from Dave Allen.
I'm not sure who's going to go here. Fisher's down early in the round, and Allen could have probably won the fight, but Fisher's somehow surviving.
He just can't get enough room here, Dave Allen, to land the shots. He's going too wide with that right hand.
And he's exhausted as well, isn't he, Dave Allen? Right, he's still right. He did put his foot on the pedal, went for it.
A lot of blood on the face of Johnny Fisher. Not sure where that's coming from.
The nose may be broken. Two British heavyweights going for it here. Oh, gosh! You can hear him say that. At the end of that, as he goes back to the corner, both of them on shaky legs. Well, it's still high-quality boxing.
Come here. Listen, right, listen to that, John. Got to get pressure. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Even if you've got palm in, palm in. This is what we've been doing it. Yeah? When he bites back, you don't go with him. You ride it, and as soon as he stops the thing, you go with it. Look at these three shots. Nice and tight.
I'll tell you what, that right hand lands. It's credit to Johnny Fisher. As he was in the corner of his ear as well.
Absolutely crazy round of boxing here. The fifth. Dave Allen's been sent out by Jamie Moore to finish it. They touch gloves again. These two are mates, really, and they're giving us, well, a humdinger in some ways.
I think they've sent out Johnny Fisher to do the same thing. Listen, you got to go for him here.
Dave Allen 10-8 round on Sergio's card. Turning it around. Can he win it now, Allen?
He's come out of this round, round 6. Johnny Fisher with a bit more purpose. He's annoyed with himself. Can Dave Allen shorten up the shots?
See, he's landing the shots, Fisher. He's having no effect on Dave Allen.
Oh, and Fisher's hurt again. It does have the quality in the locker.
When you don't see the punches, they're coming up, they're coming over the tops.
Big right hand from Fisher. Surely one of them's going to go at some point.
Big deep breath from Dave Allen, pokes his tongue out. Keeps walking forward.
It's like a Derek Chisora war, and the two of them are stuck on the ropes now.
They're both exhausted, sorry, Alan, but they need someone here, certainly Johnny Fisher, I feel, needs to just start getting back behind the jab. You've got to get some room, get some space between the two here.
Oh, what a shot.
Both exhausted, but this is a 10-round fight. Surely it can't go the distance.
I mean, Fisher's landing the shots that should be doing their job. They should be doing their job, they're just not.
There's a smile on George Warren's face at ringside. I mean, it's a brutal battle.
It really is. And again, David Allen showing how durable he really is.
Steps up there from Allen.
And a right hand, cuffing as well. Fisher comes back and was second up. And again, he's finding the better punches.
Now he's on wobbly legs here again.
He's got to be careful inside, Johnny Fisher. Keep getting caught with the right hook.
And he's coming right back. He said he's like And away went Nate Stoke, isn't it? As a football comparison, no Liverpool or Chelsea. An away picture in Stoke, and that's what he's like.
Cold Wednesday in Stoke, he said, I think.
He's great, Johnny Fisher, and Dave Allen too. One of them's going to win this.
Doing the right thing there, Dave Allen. On Johnny Fisher and made him fall to the canvas, and it's not like that. It takes energy getting back to your feet. In a fight like this, that can make the difference. Those little bits of energy-draining tactics.
Sweeping shots from Allen. Again, Johnny Fisher seemed to be a little bit hurt at the end of that round, but he did more, Fisher.
Shoulder back, suck it out. Blow your nose. Trust me. Trust me. When he throws that two, follow it in. Tight. As soon as he finishes it, boom, boom, boom. Promise.
Jamie Moore. And away went Nate Stoke, isn't it? As a football comparison, no Liverpool or Chelsea. An away picture in Stoke, and that's what he's like.
Cold Wednesday in Stoke, he said, I think.
He's great, Johnny Fisher, and Dave Allen too. One of them's going to win this.
Doing the right thing there, Dave Allen. On Johnny Fisher and made him fall to the canvas, and it's not like that. It takes energy getting back to your feet. In a fight like this, that can make the difference. Those little bits of energy-draining tactics.
Sweeping shots from Allen. Again, Johnny Fisher seemed to be a little bit hurt at the end of that round, but he did more, Fisher.
Shoulder back, suck it out. Blow your nose. Trust me. Trust me. When he throws that two, follow it in. Tight. As soon as he finishes it, boom, boom, boom. Promise.
Jamie Moore with the instructions to Dave Allen.
All I want you to do is get him out of the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Much ahead.
Also,
Leading to Belfast from a massive all-Irish clash. Marks the first live underzone Lewis Crocker. Taking on the Brits, excellent rally down. It's a good run back. Putting it all on the line. Dave Allen really quick out of the blue corner. Johnny Fisher taking every second of the inter-round. They touch gloves. They've done that every time, and then they go to war.
Remarkable stuff. He's been here before, Dave Allen. He knows what it takes to get through these kind of fights. Yes, been unsuccessful, but he'll feel with it.
Johnny Fisher's chin. Wow, he's showing some resistance here. Fisher down and wobbled badly. Now in the 7th round, the lights are going on. It's all happening.
He was there enjoying it.
Dave Allen finding these punches and really testing everything about Johnny Fisher here.
The thing is, Johnny Fisher's doing some really good work. He's just having zero effect on Allen.
And he just nodded, shook his head, Dave Allen, as to say, you're not hurting me at all. Exactly what you just said there, and that's so demoralising.
It's only the 37th round of Johnny Fisher's career. Dave Allen's had nearly 200 rounds. It's this experience.
Talking to him as well, Allen.
That's what he does. Psychology as well. That's low. Get on with it, says Bob Williams. Neil Beckham blows the punches. But can he get the job done? Not yet. Fisher. This is extraordinary.
He's making a mockery of these odds, isn't he, before this fight?
Well, he told us, Dave Allen, and Jamie Moore's got him into fantastic condition. He's always had the ability. Can he get this big win?
Stupid from Fisher. He's looking away from the target there. He can't see what's coming.
Back he comes with a combination, and now Allen has to hold.
The shots just don't have the same effect now, do they, on Dave Allen?
Get on with it. Take the shots up.
See, it's getting all
Take the
good
shots
work.
up. Both shots.
45 left in the 7th.
Stop boxing. Stop.
happens next. It was been a fight you just can't take your eyes off. Not cultured. Certainly not light on their feet, are they? But wow, it's been a...
But
everyone you see on the cobbles.
This is technique, game plan, everything's gone out the window. This is who wants it more. Will to win, desire. Who's going to leave it all in the ring? Who's going to land that big shot?
The body shot from Dave Allen there. And back comes Fisher with his own work.
Even when he's tired, Alan, he still takes a good shot. Even that fatigue doesn't help.
It's a gladiatorial survival of the fittest in this one.
Heads your way. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Suck it up. You're asking him to pump you. Not do that, yeah?
We're taking his legs completely away from him.
Johnny Fisher should be tremendous. Timing.
Combination there. You don't see that shot, do you?
Looking away from the target, you cannot afford to do that, Johnny Fisher.
Longest Johnny Fisher's ever gone in a professional ring. 11 of his 12 wins coming by early knockout, really. It's uncharted territory for Fisher. Allen's been in a big right hand, and somehow he just takes that Fisher.
Well, we were praising Allen for the first 4 rounds of his chin. Now he's done. He's swapped around now.
I can't actually believe what I'm seeing.
Remarkable powers of recovery from both. It really is.
Well, look at this. Sergio Mora, 66-66.
Well, Sergio, absolutely. Dave Allen mustering it up. That experience of being drilled into condition as well. He's got a lot of fans back in Doncaster really wanting Dave Allen to get this massive upset win on a big stage. And so many think he deserves this. He's given so much to boxing, but boxing's a cruel sport. Johnny Fisher still has every chance of winning this.
Well, boxing won't give you anything. You've got to go out and get it. And that's what we're seeing different from Dave Allen from the past. He's going for it. He's landing big shots. He's, most importantly, he's throwing the big shots.
Lovely body shot.
Yeah, he picked that up nicely. He used those body shots in the first couple of rounds. And again, Allen. Body shots to Allen, swinging with that left hook. That's a beautiful action.
He gets a beautiful angle on that body shot, doesn't he, Dave Allen?
Whips it in.
You know what, guys? It's obviously not what's happening in 2024, but it's one of the hardest fought.
That's a ruling fight.
Allen digging in these shots. Back comes Fisher. Cracking action. In the 8th round, there's a minute to go.
That's it on there. Stop boxing!
Right in front of us, you can feel the exhaustion. Dave Allen sticks his tongue out. He thinks he's in control here. Again.
Oh, that's a lot of energy, that is, isn't it, from Fisher?
The last thing you want to be doing when you're exhausted is missing with heavy power shots.
Good shot.
Digging in Johnny Fisher, showing us something different. How much he wants it as well.
Do you know what? That's about, you know, whatever happens here, and the fight's going in favour of David Allen in the minute, his direction. Fisher saw his arms.
Huge punches going in. These 10 seconds. Uppercut from Allen, who just seems to have that extra power in there. And Fisher on bendy legs again, but back he comes. Oh my word.
We all need to take a breather here.
We need a breath.
Get it all back, all about the cover. enjoying this one, including this man, the IBF Cruiserweight Champion, John Patel.
You're fucking amazing.
Enjoying this one,
Let me tell you, really, it's going to all back.
You got a big fight coming up yourself at the start of the new year. How's preparation going for that one?
That's been good, man. We've been hard at work since we've been back here. We've been popping in sessions, events. It's been real good. We got some crowd over here too.
After all, sure, the main event, Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury. Alexander Usyk, man, you've been into it. How do you see the main event playing out?
This is an interesting one. I'm kind of leaning a bit towards Tyson Fury for this one. I'd like to see him go 1-1 and maybe a trilogy, so it's very exciting.
Indeed it is. Enjoy the rest of the night. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Already one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Jai Opetaia, back on the zone in Australia in a few weeks' time. Great to have him and so many other legends of the sport around. And he must be enjoying this. It's brutal. Dave Allen into the 9th round. Remember, Johnny Fisher on the floor, wobbled a few times. He's come back. Eddie Hearn was on his feet trying to encourage his man. A round down, a point down, Sergio. It's amazing, this.
This isn't boxing, guys. This is a bar fight. This is a bar fight. Technique has gone out the window. This is a slugfest. I'm enjoying this, but look, I gotta give it to Allen. I mean, he's not the undefeated fighter, but he's acting like one. He wants that 0.
Huge uppercuts. Sergio, as you were speaking from Dave Allen, who nods a respect to Johnny Fisher for the chin he's showing and he's stubborn as anything, Fisher. He could have folded, couldn't he? You know, after very, very little amateur experience, nothing really. And he showed up tonight.
Fatigue should be playing its part now, so when you take a big shot like that, you should go jelly legs. Someone should be happening.
Two left hook there, but Dave Allen again takes it one back. Sneaky left uppercut of his own.
And he walks him back, he leans on him and walks him back, doesn't he? Doesn't push, not too much. Oh, lovely little combination there from Fisher.
Yeah, he shows those combinations, but Allen using that weight advantage as well. Fisher trying to get strong.
Fisher's showing us what he's made of, I tell you that. But we knew what Dave Allen was made of, but Fisher's showing us what he's made of. Win or lose tonight.
And we'd see it again, this.
I wouldn't want to be in it, though.
They need a big rest after this, the pair of them. It's not won or lost yet.
Stop boxing! Stop boxing!
Who can drive themselves down this last 3 minutes and 45 seconds of action? Fisher, the younger man by 7 years, will that help him?
Again, that lean in, it just drains you, doesn't it?
Doing the right thing.
He's outmanning him a bit here, Dave Allen.
This is experience. You're seeing it in front of your eyes. Johnny Fisher onto a jab as well. Struggling to land the shots at the minute, Fisher.
Yep, winning this, Dave Allen. And it's going to be a massive victory for him if he can keep it going.
Good 1-2 there from Fisher.
There's the uppercut, the U's and R's from Nigel Travis and Jamie Moore alongside us. And here comes Dave Allen again. Backing Fisher up into his own corner.
Just slid to the side there, didn't he, Allen? So Fisher couldn't really see what was coming.
Both men shattered and a round to go.
It's brilliant. Jordan Bennett. Breathe, get him back, and you do this. Just leave him, just suck.
Well, it's been a tough career for Dave Allen. And we've all wondered when he's going to get that moment. He's become a coach. He's a wonderful guy around the scene in Yorkshire.
Every time you use the shot,
maybe this is the chance. 3 minutes away from the most unlikely victory for what it would
As a professional fighter, to Dave Allen. Can Johnny Fisher fight something here?
in this round, you win the fight.
It took another 3 minutes. Very unsteady. Around the side with the right hand.
Can he find something? He's been doing it. Just Dave Allen doesn't do it. There's no effect on Dave Allen. He's bulletproof.
A massive hug between the two of them. They touch gloves many times. It's fabulous to see, and they go back to battle. Grueling, intense, not pretty, but it's been a great watch. And Dave Allen is on the verge of what will be his biggest win on this huge night. And you're right, Darren, it would mean the world to him to go home with the title, but to do it in front of Turki Al-Sheikh and Eddie and Frank and George and everybody at ringside.
In a career that didn't seem to be going, it wasn't going down, it wasn't going anywhere, was it? Unfortunately for him. I know the ability that Darren knows, because Darren used to train him, but the ability he had, it was not wasted, but just didn't really get the rewards.
You trained him, but you've got to give hats off to what they've done, Jamie and Nigel. He's obviously in fabulous shape.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they're levels above me as a trainer, that's for sure. And yeah, they worked wonders with Dave. They really have. Obviously, they're not too hard, but the heart for Dave Allen has been very impressive. He's landed the big shots. He's got the knockdown. And on the biggest stage of all, he was main event, top of the bill against David Price at London's O2. But you'd have to say this stage, this card, with his career on the line, is the biggest moment of his career.
Unquestionably. He was at the GBM show a couple of weeks ago, and Izzy Assi, but everyone back home in Yorkshire will be cheering him on. The Doncaster Devil High, the White Rhino, a minute and 20 away. Johnny Fisher, sucking it up, seeing it out, showing his toughness.
He's been fantastic, Johnny Fisher. He's done all the right things to make a dent in anyone else.
So smart here, Dave Allen, what he's doing. He's leaning on, he's just nullifying the threat of anything coming back his way, and he's just slamming in little right hands. This is good work, good reply though from Johnny Fisher, but he is spent, they both are.
Three judges at ringside. With this WBA Intercontinental belt on the line. Looks like it's going down to them. Who'd have thought that? After 4 or 5 rounds, it will be going to the judges.
Really pushing here, isn't he? Fisher really trying to dig deep.
Fisher, finish strong here. The look from Dave Allen, and the pair of them swinging from the hip. Great shot from Allen. Fisher, train, 20 to go. Will he get this?
You can't fault the commitment, can you?
The commitment of the pair of them has been absolutely brilliant as they fall into each other's arms. There's applause at ringside. Dave Allen drops to his knees. He knows, surely, he's won his first title. What a performance from Dave Allen. He's asking Darren Barker if he's won it. We won't know until the judges make it official. But I think he's in tears on the canvas. This is what it means to him. He's gone through 10 rounds of that. Johnny Fisher deserves his credit as well. What a grueling battle the pair put on.
He worked so hard, Dave Allen.
Well, coming up here on DAZN, we are down 6 fights on a stacked undercard ahead of our huge heavyweight headliner tonight for the Unified Heavyweight Championship. Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury, the main event coming up later. Meanwhile, let's talk about Johnny Fisher and David Allen. Not for want of trying, Sergio, but we still can't get a knockout.
I don't know where to start. I mean, this both had their moments. The undefeated Fisher came in with nice body shots, pushed the fight, was looking for the knockout, but of course the experience of David Allen just kept them in there, just kept chugging away, landing shots like that over the top. Those are hard to stop if you don't have upper body movement. If you don't have footwork, you're bound to get caught with those looping shots, those haymakers by David Allen. Now here you can see the legs going out. The legs going out on Johnny Fisher, the undefeated Fisher. You can tell that the fight was going out of him. Shots like that, uppercuts just like that, taking the legs away of the undefeated fighter. But look, those shots right there, Kate, those are the ones I'm talking about. They're coming from everywhere. You can't stop that unless you have upper body movement, unless you have footwork, unless you can move around the ring and use your jab. These guys were just slugging away. This was a bar fight inside a square circle.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like David Allen didn't get the memo coming into this fight, Sergio. Johnny Fisher was supposed to be on the up.
I don't think he got the memo, but I'm glad that we got the memo. This was an awesome fight. It had nothing to do with boxing. Zero sweet science here. This was just a fight.
Ooh, well, if you ask the fans, they would say that David Allen has won this fight. Let's go back over to Thomas Schreiber in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards, and we have a split decision. Judge John Latham scores it 95-94 in favor of Johnny Fisher. Judge Leszek Jankowiak scores it 96-93 in favor of David Allen. And Judge Oliver Bryant scores it 95-94 for your winner. And now the WBA Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion,